How you doing, guys? To all my fathers out there, especially my young fathers, I'm going to tell you about stuff that they don't tell young dads. Today we're going to be talking about saving everything. They don't tell you guys this, and for some reasons I understand why, because when you get a girl pregnant and when you're young, you may be 17, 16, 17, 18 years old, the intent is for you to stay together forever, get married, and not have to worry about this. But we know that that's not life. That's not how things always work out. It didn't work out for me. I have some regrets that I'm still not with my oldest son's mother. But, we're still friends to this day. And, that was around 20 years ago. But something they don't teach you guys, save everything. And what I mean by that, anytime you buy baby food, you buy diapers, you pay for childcare, anything, save those receipts. And this may not sound like much now. Say, oh, it's nothing, a couple jars of baby food, $6, whatever. You save that, because I can guarantee you, were something to happen to that relationship, and it's sad to say, mothers like to use children as a weapon, and then they will use your absence as a weapon to the child. If the child is old enough to understand that daddy's not around, dad, the mother would say to dad, well, he doesn't want to be around. He doesn't ever do anything for you, so you shouldn't want him around anyway. She'd go to her friends and tell her friends those kind of stories, go to her parents and say, well, he never does anything. But if you have that stack of receipts and all this stuff documented, you'll never have to feel, trapped. Like, how can I prove myself otherwise? You'll have that documentation that yes indeed I was and I am in my child's life, and I'm doing everything I can. Again, this doesn't sound like much, but these things add up, because what happens if you get the girl pregnant at 16, her parents get all upset, she has the baby, and they leave. You're living in one city and then they leave town. Well, you send them MoneyGrams, send them money orders, whatever. Keep that documentation. You write on there, okay, well, you don't have a job, but you came up on $20. Well, I sent this extra $20, to the mother of my child, and you write that down. You keep that MoneyGram receipt, you keep that money order receipt, and you just document that. And then over time, you'll have this big stack of papers, because eventually child support will come after you, and they're going to try to get, and if she's vindictive enough, she'll sue you for back child support. And I know in the state of Kansas, where I live, they are vicious. I don't know how they calculate this, but for some reason they figure that when you have a child, the child takes up 75% of your income, and that's just not the case. If you make $100 in a month, hypothetically, they assume that $75 of that is spent taking care of the child. And again, these are hypothetical numbers, but I'm telling you that's not the case. But such as the laws are now, they will get you on that, and you have to be aware. So you document this and you keep records of all of this, because one day that child will become old enough and they might confront you and say, I hate you, Dad. You weren't there. Mom said you never sent money for us. Why'd you leave us? Why'd you leave us? Say, hey, whoa, stop, partner. Especially if it's a boy, because you don't want your boy to be upset with you. Stop, partner. Let me show you something. Take it to your file cabinet, and you pull out your files, and you go, look, this is 16 years of receipts of all the things that I bought for you and sent to your mother. Being the adrenaline, hormone-driven individual that 16-year-old may be, it won't register right away. But after he calms down, he may dislike his mother, but you tell him, don't be mad at your mother. She was hurt, and you may have done something to the mother, to cause things to happen, or the mother or the child's parents could have poisoned the mother's mind and, caused that kind of hatred and vindictiveness towards you. But you never want your child to hate your mother. You just tell them, no, don't be mad at your mother. You tell them, I don't know the reasons why she told you these things. I don't know why she would do that, but don't be mad at her. I'm not upset. I saved these things because I felt that one day it would be important for you to know that I've always loved you and I did everything in my power to take care of you. It's Dub K Dad and I'm out.